let's say that I took a survey about some sort of reform issue or who knows what. And I organize my information like so. So I've got a circle here that says males, a circle here that says whites, a circle here that says agree. So I can ask things like, how many males were surveyed? And I can figure that out by simply looking at the male circle and saying, well, 15 and 9 is 24, 7 is 31, and 19 is 41, 50. So 51 males were surveyed. But given this diagram, I can also answer the question, how many females were surveyed? Now you may be saying to yourself, I don't see females on there. You are correct. There's not a circle up here that says females. However, the females are the ones that were not males. So, if I want to know how many females were surveyed, I'm going to add up the numbers that are not the males. All of these numbers would be the females. 10 and 3 is 13, and 5 is 18, and 13 more is 28, 31. Is that how math works? Let's see, 13 and 13 is 26, and 5 more is, in fact, 31. So 31 females surveyed. Okay. I can ask, let's ask a little bit fancier question. How many of the whites surveyed disagreed? Well, people that agree are all in this circle here. So people that disagree are outside of that circle. People who are white that are outside of that circle are this 9 and this 10. So of all the people surveyed, there are 19 whites that disagreed with whatever this question was. Okay, so 19 people that were white surveyed and disagreed. How about this? How many non-white females agreed with whatever was asked? Well, for non-whites, I'm outside of the white circle. For females, I'm outside of the male circle. And for agreed, I'm inside the agree circle. Those three things overlap only right here. So how many non-white females agreed? The answer to that question is 5. It is the 5 that are in that just agree and not in the male or whites category. What else can I ask here? Well, let's just go through the regions quick and make sure that we kind of talked about everything. These 13 people disagreed. They were not males and they were not white. So this is a number of female, non-white people that disagreed with whatever was being asked here. We just found out these 5 are the number of non-white females that agreed. This is the number of white males that agreed. This is the number of white non-males that agreed, so white females that agreed. This is the number of non-white males that agreed. Okay. How about these guys? Well, those 15 people are male, they're not white, and they didn't agree. So this is 15 non-white males that disagreed with the question being asked. Similarly, this is 10 white females that disagreed with the question being asked. Let's see, did I hit every pocket? I guess these are 9 white males that disagreed with the question being asked. And there I go. Look how with just 3 Venn diagrams or 3 sets, I can break out this information really nicely. I can get 8 different categories of people based on however I set up my survey or however I set up how I'm going to report on my survey.